Hey, what's up? Curlton? Not sure how I'm supposed to pronounce your name. Just want to do this analysis for you. I'm gonna try to look at observational, positional things, not too much mechanics. You know when you mess up mechanically, everybody does it. I don't want to get onto you. But we'll just hop into the game here, I guess. Kind of a random one, but I would have tried to take this side boost just so orange team doesn't happen to have it. You end up getting this back boost anyways, and you can see the side boost is still there, so it's a moot point, but boost control is important. Right here, I just demoed goalie. A little has two to the right of goal, so he's gonna try to force left. So you move further right, and that puts you out of position to try to touch this aerial. So I would have recommended you stayed left because a little is gonna hit to the left here, or at least attempt to. So when you do this little right here, I would just recommend turning back, and then is like being ready to bear further left, and then as soon as you see a little gets this touch, you would have been a further left and back, and been in a better position to touch this one. So I like that after you got this demo, you just move out of the way of the ball to not interfere in any potential play that gets made. It's a good habit, usually. That was nuts. All three of us did something to get that save, by the way. Your initial touch, like, slows it down, and then I slow it down further, and then little finishes. The pop by me, that could have been dangerous right there, but it works out. Right here, as you move into this, you don't essentially know that I'm behind you, but you know I'm pretty close, and anomaly, he's not going to instantly be on this ball, so I would have recommended you challenge this like pretty much as soon as it gets past the little, because I'm moving in behind you, and you see that throws you off, and we do a little side dance, but you were there first, so ultimately it is your go. Right here, I would have recommended you move straight up the wall, because the little's like basically right behind you right here. He's gonna have time to get on goal. And if you had moved straight up the wall, you would have made this challenge closer to him and from higher up, which would have made it way more difficult on him. And you see he has time to do his thing here. He's a really good player. He gets super close to making this, and a little and I both end up missing, but so does he. Just fortunate. That was a good read. Take the lead, very nice. That was so relieving. Demo, somebody out of the play. Did we have time? So right here, you have a little time. It's very difficult to manage, but I would have tried to get it into a slower position where you could have it right here, but it's very hard to manage, but it pops off the wall a little bit, so you can kind of pop it down to a little. I can't even do that like routinely, but just saying you had a little time to try and control it. A good center, of course they're ready for it, all three were there. Here's about to be one. So you just saw me in a little, I want to say overcommit to this play. We both we're heavily offensive. Luna's gonna beat you this ball 11 times out of 10, and neither of us are even in a slightly defensive position, so I would have tried to stay back and buy more time for your teammates. Anytime they both overcommit like that, you need to focus on buying them time. But if you look from Luna's perspective, he just saw us overcommit. And then as he turns here, he sees you midfield. He has all the time in the world to line up this shot. He could have done it any way he wanted to. It would have been different if you had been like more towards net. That's gonna come on that, but you can't really tell. Oh yeah, right here. So I would have recommended you stay right here because this is pretty much the best viable defensive position. If I miss my challenge and it heads towards net, you're in a good position to save. But as you're right here, you're not going to save it if Fickerson just like throws this in. Fortunately, he throws it over. Such a good touch by though. And you almost get this dunk, dude. That would have been clean. Again, you moved out of the way of the play. That's kind of nice. And I like that you decided to go ahead and cut positions just so this play gets made faster. A little bit of an awkward ball here, I understand. I do like that you go for this, man. Like, it's an impossible shot, but I like that you jump because if we look from Fickerson's perspective here, I'm pretty sure he messed up mechanically, but if he had hit this, he would have cleared to the corner, which would have just, you know, reset the play. But then because you hit it off backboard, it stays in the middle here, and you can finish this shot. I just like that you jump for it. It was a safe play to make. I guess 2 cents won it. Right here, you can see that a little has control of the ball. All 3 players are to the right, so he's going to hit left. You're not going to beat 3 defenders, so he's going to hit left. So I think if you had driven more straight, you would have been given more time and be in a better position to hit this ball. Kind of paying attention. This is another your teammates just overcommitted situation. Like I just missed the ball, Little goes for another touch, he's not going to get it. So both your teammates are overcommitted, and if Luna had gotten a really good touch there, it could have potentially been a goal. So I like your decision to pop here, but you're going to turn, and I did like. You're not going to get a useful hit on this ball, so I'd recommend you just barrel back because you get stuck in this position, and I'm way back here by myself. Fortunately, he tries to dribble me, and I ended up just getting the play, but any more defensive help would have been nice. I like that you stay up on this play because you have both your teammates behind you. Like, you can apply some forward pressure. Plus he just didn't get an optimal touch, so you know somebody's probably gonna challenge it. I think a little's right behind you right now, but if you had landed that half flip, you would have been even further ahead of a little, who you can see almost has room to redirect this into goal. So if you had been even ahead of him, you could have potentially made a shot here. I do like that you're about to cut a little to touch this, which is good because you end up making the same touch he would have anyways, and then he's in perfect position to go for an aerial. You almost get that. That would have been solid. Another situation of both your teammates just overcommitted. We were hungry for this goal, so I would just recommend barreling straight back and buying his time. A good challenge right here, and for the last play of the game, when you're like right here, I'm next on ball. All three orange players are right here, so I'd recommend you actually pretty much stay right here. Maybe go this way that you're about to, but then drift U-turn, because you would have been in a position, like if I hit too far to the other side, you could backboard read it, potentially. Or, like, you see it goes kind of short here, and you would have been pretty close to this ball. You might have been capable of, like, doinking it in. This is a situation where, like, we're going to have offensive pressure for a while. You might as well hold it and try to do something with it. But that's the game. Hopefully I wasn't too mean. You learned something. And I thank you for playing with us again. Peace.